Good?
It's blinking.
Okay,
yeah.
Nice. So, I was just having a conversation with Sensei Bill Jones of Kicks Karate in Oyster Bay, who was kind enough to host the League of Champions tonight. Special edition challenge match. But real quick before we begin, Master Lee behind the camera. He's our ref and also visual effects coordinator. So what he's going to do is call the shots, but always keep the full action in the frame. So we don't want anybody's body parts outside of the frame. We want a full frame of action. Make sense? Alright, nice. So get a zoom in on Eric's face, and Eric, just tell everybody where you're from, how old you are.
My name is Eric. I'm from Oyster Bay. And we're about to spar with Sensei Luke.
Okay, they call me Master Lukey. Hey, there it is, the League of Champions. Did we give you a code name yet?
It did. The King.
The King. I'm about to throw down with the King, baby. He said, there can be only one. I said, you are right about that. Come on, bring it in. This is a deal with a bully. Now, he is a very nice person. I said, look, I want to make sure that in high school, right? You're in high school? Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the name of high school?
Oyster Bay High School.
Oyster Bay High School. Shout out. Huh? Want a shout out?
If you want.
What's your team name in the Oyster Bay? Seahawks?
For wrestling?
It's the Oyster Bay
OB.
something.
OB, right?
The OB what? Seahawks? Is it the Seahawks or no?
Nah.
Alright. What is
The
it?
what?
The Bulldogs. Shout out to the OB Bulldogs. You know? Rough. You don't want to mess with the Bulldogs. Anyway, if anybody ever tried to, they could sign this deal with the bully, and it basically says you come down to the dojo under the qualified supervision of the master, and we're sweaty because we worked out to warm up. So the idea is that after, you know, sweating it out, maybe there would be a little less aggression, and you could have a nice technical sparring match. So our rules, like I was just going over with the King, there is no striking to the head or to the neck. All striking is done below this line. Okay, there's still no knockouts, but we're wearing the headgear in case of accidental headbutts, because we're not wearing our full sparring equipment, which would be like elbow pads, knee pads, shin pads, and foot pads. You can still keep the camera up here, because we're just doing with hands only and takedowns. Hands, takedowns, ground and pound. We call them power holds instead of submissions, which you hold for 30 seconds. So Master Lee or the ref will give us a heads up when we get to 30 seconds. At 30 seconds, you have 10 extra seconds to transition your power hold. Otherwise, there will be a break in the action, okay? I'm not going to get into it too much, but basically a power hold is a better way of training than a submission. I'll leave it at that to be developed on a future video, okay? But anyway, this one's called Deal with a Bully, and we're making a deal with you. If you think that your martial arts system is better than the League of Champions, I challenge you right now. I challenge you to come down and spar. How's that? So, let's see. Can you also look at the timer on the clock, Master Lee, and tell us when 4 minutes is up? This is a 4-minute match.
Well, I can see how many minutes of the video has passed.
There it is. Any other questions?
So the full match is 4 minutes.
4 minutes when we start.
Wait, are we punching for real? Like hard punch?
Anything except knockouts.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You want to keep your socks on?
What?
Keeping your socks on?
You're keeping your socks on.
Oh, no. I need grip, man.
Just in case you slip, you know? Are you ready? Sure.
Okay, about a minute has passed.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, we're about halfway through.
Let's move to the center. Let's move to the center of the mat. Same position.
Okay, about a minute and 15 seconds left.
Go. Right. Huh?
$40 left.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, I believe that's time. Beautiful.
Okay. Now, we're looking for sponsors. We have events coming up. You see what kind of gear we rock with, okay? I know there's some better gloves out there, but these hold a special place in history. The Hogu is nice. I think mine's from Tiger Claw, if you can get a zoom in. Alright, so Tiger Claw is one. The headgear we need, I don't know. We should cut this video, but before we end, I'm going to let Eric say something to all his loyal fans who love watching you train and spar. You're a leader in a world where people think fighting solves everything. You've come out in support of a better way, a safer way. It's called the League of Champions. Represent. How's that? Who's the best? Us. Who's the best? Us. Let's scream it one more time. Who's the best? Us. Huh? Come on, get over here. What's the other one I got? We're gonna put our hands in the middle, right? Good. And it's you know the Pledge of Allegiance? In school? They don't teach you the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, I don't use the light.
You know how it starts?
Yeah, of course.
How does it start? One nation, right? Isn't it one nation? No, it's one nation. Okay. So we go one nation. It goes many people, and then we go one nation.
Okay.
Right? Many people, one nation. Alright, it sounds better with more people, but he's the king. Huh? Should we do another round?
No, man.
Okay.
You killed me with this. You killed me
There
with
can
the
be
right
only
hand.
one master. He's the king now. And Master Lee, you're next. This one's for you.
All right.
Cut it.
Should I press the button?